Okay, we got feel good. You know the rest. Feel bad. You know the rest of that too. Pretty sure this is bad. Feeling uncertain. Can't choose between good or bad feelings, and feeling like science. Might I suggest to you, pretty sure this is bad for this week.
Sure. I think this is our first delve into that, in fact.
Actually, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because what I had filed under it was San Francisco will allow police to deploy robots that kill.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was bad. This one is from Vice News, and it was published October 18th, 2023. It is by Mac Lamoureux, and this one is titled, White Supremacist Killer Testifies He Was Radicalized by Conspiratorial Content.
Ah, almost as if this might be applicable to what we've been talking about.
Almost. A man who admits he ran down a Muslim family said he did so because he believed anti-Muslim conspiracies he found on fringe websites like Alex Jones' InfoWars. Alex Jones is always, at the forefront of this amazing kind of murder news.
I'll talk more about him at the end of this article, I think.
Okay. The admitted white nationalist who killed a Muslim family said he was inspired by neo-Nazi terrorists and anti-Muslim rhetoric he found on conspiracy websites like InfoWars. Is that really what's on InfoWars? Is anti-Muslim neo-Nazi stuff?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that. Has it changed drastically?
No, it's an overgeneralization
It's
of what
always
it
been
is.
like that, hey?
But it's always been like that, and it's still a correct generalization.
How come I didn't know that? It goes on. Nathaniel Veltman, 22, is on his 5th day of testifying in the trial, where he is facing 4 first-degree murder charges, 1 charge of an attempted murder charge, as well as terrorist charges. Veltman has pleaded not guilty to the charges, but does not dispute that he ran down the family and wrote a racist manifesto just weeks before the killings. In an anti-Muslim screed he wrote before the killings, and in a police interrogation which was shown to the jury, Veltman said he hoped to inspire more white nationalist vehicle attacks. On June 6, 2021, the accused driving a pickup truck ran down a family who were waiting to cross the street in London, Ontario. Oh no, this is Canada. Killing 4 of 5 of them. Salman Afzal, 46, his wife Medea Salman, 44, their 15-year-old daughter Yumna Afzal, and Salman Afzal's 74-year-old mother Talat Afzal were all killed in the attack. Only the family's 9-year-old son survived. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
During his cross-examination by the Crown Tuesday, Veltman said that he fell into white nationalist beliefs after falling down a radicalization pipeline. Quote, I consumed libertarian content, mainstream conservative content, he said on the stand. Then I slowly started looking at some alt-right content on YouTube and then stumbled across some of the more fringe. End quote. The content he described focused on the Great Replacement, a popular conspiracy theory among the far right focused on minorities taking over white majority countries, and the idea that Muslim violence is undercovered by mainstream media.
Uncovered.
Undercovered.
Is it uncovered? Okay.
It does say that. Yeah, and the idea that Muslim violence is undercovered by mainstream media.
Oh,
He
okay.
said that He said that he consumed conspiratorial content like Alex Jones's InfoWars, where he found, quote, conspiracies that Middle Eastern wars were a conspiracy to try to bring Muslim immigration into Europe, end quote. This then led him to white nationalist content. Veltman has testified that he was inspired by the man who killed 52 Muslim people in Christchurch, New Zealand in 2018. Veltman had downloaded the rambling screed the mass murderer had written before the massacres, as well as the live stream video of the mass killing. On the stand, Veltman attempted to portray the manifesto he wrote, which he dubbed a white awakening, as not a true portrayal of his politics. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else I need to cover in here, because this is pretty dark.
Yeah, I guarantee you that if this was ever brought up on InfoWars, because this was a while ago, what they would say is this guy's a disinformation agent, or was pretending that he was a listener, and it's a false flag to discredit InfoWars.
They would say that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they always do that when it's somebody who is inconvenient for the stories. By they, I mean people like Alex Jones in particular in this spot. If you want a good idea of how awful Alex Jones and InfoWars is, and everything in that media echo chamber, I think is the correct way to say it, there's a very good podcast out there called Knowledge Fight that literally just covers Alex Jones and debunking what he talks about on an episode by episode basis, and just how ridiculous his actual talking points are and how wrong he is 99.9% of the time, and the 0.1% of the time he's just misunderstanding information.
Yeah, and I mean, he's always been like that. He just radicalizes everything. I didn't realize to what extent.
Not only that, he just radicalizes people. He doesn't even read anything. He like just reads headlines and then makes up a story from there.
It's so strange though that he definitely has like an audience that just eats it all up, which is the strange part.
Well, and the way he covers topics too has gotten rid of any rational people in that group as well. Nobody will critically analyze anything he's saying at this point. And talking about how you're surprised that it's neo-Nazis and white supremacists talking points, if you need a good example of this, go back and watch Kanye West, his interview on InfoWars, because it shows you basically what he has is dog whistles to white supremacist talking points. He doesn't outright say them. Instead, he kind of alludes to them through specific wording, which gives him false deniability. But when he's actually talking to somebody who calls himself a Nazi, it absolutely falls apart. And it is a great example of, well, wow, there's actually no difference between him and a Nazi.
I'm gonna have to watch this. That's crazy. I'm surprised he hasn't been. I know we were just talking about this last week in the Falun Gong, and it was like, at least with a dictatorship, they can just like ban them, and that's probably something like this Reddick should be. I'm surprised he hasn't been. I know he's being sued for the Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see more people sue him because spreading stuff like that is dangerous.
Oh God, have you heard him talk about his Sandy Hook trial?
No.
He lies so much about actually what happened there.
That's bizarre. I haven't watched him in so long, and he's like 3 seconds away from a heart attack or something. He is not good health.
Yeah, he is the embodiment of a binge-induced heart attack. Like, the man is just...
Yeah, the blood
angry,
pressure is probably at the
over
tip.
the top. Yeah.
Point. Yeah.
Again, go listen to Knowledge Fight. Great podcast, specific bit of Alex Jones. They covered his lawsuit and how he just keeps lying about it. They cover him on a bi-weekly basis.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I remember listening about him on Behind the Bastards as well.
Yes, the guys from Knowledge Fight were on with Robert.
Oh, that's who it was?
Episodes. Yes.
Yeah, I listened to that a while ago. I'd like to listen to it again. Yeah, it was a good episode. So listen to both of those.
And yeah, if you are somebody out there who believes Alex Jones is usually right about things,
I don't believe that's ever been.
That is not correct at all. Generally, what they're doing when they're showing videos of him being right, they are edited to not actually be what he said, or they are one of the 40 different takes that he gave on a subject, and it's not even the last take. It's somewhere in like the middle.
That's troublesome. Very troublesome. So the takeaway here is don't listen to Alex Jones unless it's a podcast about Alex Jones.
And how terrible he is.
What was it called
Knowledge
again?
Fight.
Don't listen to InfoWords. Knowledge Fight or Behind the Bastards. Yeah, listen to those.
Anyhow, you got 48 hours. Go listen. They have like 800 episodes though, so you're not going to be able to do that. So just come back here in 48 hours.
Okay. Bye.